everybody. Welcome to Snap Vegan. We're eating on the cheap. Doesn't have to kill you. I'm Cathy, and this is my pre-Christmas subscriber chat with my subscribers. Move, Austin. Move. Austin's under my chair. I don't like to roll on him. Hey, Kim. Kim's back. Yeah, I had a little technical difficulty. Sorry I'm late. My webcam didn't want to chime in. Hey, Cindy. I'm feeling good today. Thank you. I hope you are too. Yeah, I was having some technical difficulty. My webcam didn't want to do the thing, and the lighting was bad, and stuff. So I just wanted to take an opportunity to come on here before the holiday season gets all crazy and y'all's families are coming in and things are getting, how hectic things are. And I figure by 5 o'clock Eastern time, if you were going shopping today, you probably went earlier in the day. So wanted to just kind of catch up, let us take a little breath and then move on along with our time. There is one thing that bad news, I guess, that I have to announce to y'all. Hang on. I've gained 20 pounds back. So I keep getting this edema and I can't get rid of it. I get on the scale and say one thing, and then I get on the scale at the end of the day and it's 6 pounds difference from the water and the water pill and everything. I can't get, I don't know. I'm just full of it. We knew that though, right? But, I guess, like I talked about before, I guess, the rest of the year, I'm just going to try to keep this water business at bay. And yeah, Kim's battling it too. Just trying to keep this, water fluid thing at bay. And then first of the year, I guess I'm going to hunker down again, because at this point I'm starting all over. It seems like, well, not all over, but more than halfway over. But I'm human. I reckon that's going to happen from time to time, and all I'm going to do is deal with it as it comes along. So, Cindy, what are your plans for Christmas? Kim, what you doing, girlfriend? Y'all full of love. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. That's what we'll call it. I am pretty regular on other levels, so can't be full of that. What you guys doing for Christmas? Kim's doing nothing. I hear you. Cindy, how about you? Are you still here? Well, anyway, I did manage to squeak out. Oh, Cindy is sharing with family and her feather baby Gia. Okay, baby Gia. That's cool. It's a bird. Hey, Candy, how you doing? We just talking about Christmas, getting started talking about Christmas, what everybody's doing and everything. And I gained 20 pounds back, just full disclosure, everybody. So, here's what me and Patti, if you subscribe to this channel, y'all know Patti is my BFF. I've known her since 2005, I guess, or 6. Now, I've known Kim a lot longer, but me and Kim, we're best friends, and we don't have to display it. We've been friends so long. It's just like we know it. She knows it. I know it. Everybody. So But I see Patti more often because Patti lives like right here. But so what me and Patti decided to do was to exchange gifts on the 4th of January, and that's after everything goes on closeout sale. Because we're both poor AF, excuse me. So that's what we decided to do. Now, Kim, Roses and Cards, has already sent our gift, and it was on the excuse me, on the subscriber unboxing I had the last time. And that was that huge bag of food for Austin. And that was a gift for me as much as it was for him, because that really does help me out. And mwah, I love you for that. That helps me out quite a lot. Otherwise, well, tree watch is empty. Let's see. Empty, nothing there. But you know, that's all right. My camera's bouncing, sorry. That's okay. So, you know, yeah, everybody needs a good friend. And Roses and Cards is here in the feed. And Patti are, I would say, two. You know, me and Kim go back. We had a history of going back when I first moved to Fort Wayne. I had it was called a bulletin board system back then, kind of like a local internet thing. Had 10 phone lines, or we met on one that had 10 phone lines, and then I got my own one that had 3 or 4, I can't remember. Anyway, so we met that way. And matter of fact, Kim was the first friend I made when I moved to Fort Wayne. Roses and Cards right here. And then Patti, I met a couple of years later. A couple of years, 10 years later. I don't know, a long time ago. But so anyway, we were talking about it, and usually I'll give her a calendar. She gives me a calendar. And then this year for my birthday, she gave me a calendar. I'm like, well, that's our Christmas thing, you know? So anyway, what we decided to do was wait until January. We both get paid January the 3rd. And so, you know, we think everything's going to go and close out, you know. So we're going to wait until like the 4th of January to exchange gifts for Christmas. I mean, because good friends are a gift every day of the year, right? So, you know, we don't, you know, we know what our faith is. We're all strong in that stuff. We're rejecting the pressure. Reject. I was able to eke out a little something for my son. I don't know if he watches this or not, so I can't tell you what it is. But it is something that I lost for myself. You know, I lost it because I had a ripped pocket. I lost mine. But I found one that was like super duper warm and really cheap. So I sent it to him instead of keeping it for myself. And let's see what we got in the chat. Kim's going to open a package your mom sent her from Phoenix. And your baby's a cockatiel. That's good. Yes, I am doing much better knowing that Austin's taken care of. I got to get him some potty pads first of the year, though. We're getting kind of thin on that. Let's see. Reject the pressure. That's right. Be like a French mime. No. No pressure here. Yeah, so January 3rd, I figure, okay, so like the day after Christmas and the week after Christmas, everything's going to go on sale, right? So it'll probably be 30% off, 45%. But after January 3rd or January 4th, that's still going to be like 70% off, y'all. Gonna see what I can see. We're going to see what we can see, and that's when we're going to exchange our gifts. So, I mean, it's nothing new that what's under my tree is empty. You know, it's like spider web growing and stuff. That's nothing new. So I'm less affected by it than I used to be. First, it hurt my feelings, but now I'm like, anybody wants to get me something knows where my wish list is. They don't need to, you know, all my friends know where my wish list is. But, you know, again, a lot of my friends are in very similar situations that I am in. And then the ones that aren't, you know, we never were gift exchangers anyway, even when I did have the money. So, I don't know. We exchanged pleasantries and stuff like that, but never, you know, gifts. Now, if I'm invited to somebody's house, I will take something over. I do have something I can give Patti that I've had and have not used yet. She could probably benefit from. I'm still debating. I don't want to break our promise because it makes the other person feel bad. So who else is here? We got Cindy and Kim and who else? And Candy. Candy, so what you doing for Christmas? Everybody else answered, but you didn't. What you doing, Candy? Hey, Janson. How you doing? How you doing? I like give some clearance. It means something was thinking about me all year long. Amen, sister. Hey, Dee Dee. Nice to meet you. I don't think we've met yet. Very nice to meet you. Welcome to Snap Vegan. We're eating on the cheap. Doesn't have to kill you. Okay, in case y'all missed it, full disclosure, I'll say it again. I have gained 20 pounds back. I got this fluid thing going on, swelling, inflammation. It's out of control. But I'm not going to worry about it because at least I know my insides are okay. I just got to get whatever's going, the fluid, I got to get that under control. So rest of the year, I'm not going to worry about it. It's only a couple more weeks. And then first of the year, I'm cracking down. Cracking down. Okay. All right. You messaged me on Facebook a couple months ago. Well, I'm a geezer. So if it didn't happen yesterday, you're going to have to remind me. Matter of fact, I was talking to my son's dad on the phone today who got airlifted from one hospital to another in Colorado because he had acid reflux, and it absolutely stripped the lining of his throat and exposed his blood vessels. And he was in the bathroom and had a coughing spell, and he coughed, and it burst one of those vessels, and just blood. Come on. So he drove himself to the hospital while he's like profusely bleeding. And then they airlifted him from Alamosa, Colorado to Colorado Springs to get all that under control. Dee Dee, your cholesterol's over 300. Stop. Cut it out. Okay, so anyway, getting back to my son's dad. So I didn't know if he could talk or talk on the phone or anything like that. But we were talking about I have a .38 pistol. Granny's packing. Well, I had another one, and it was pearl handled. It was a Smith & Wesson .38 that my dad had given me after I went in the Coast Guard. And then I got an expert medal with a .45, and I got a sharpshooter medal with a 4M16. And after I came home back from boot camp, my dad gave me that .38 saying, well, at least now I know you can handle it. I'm like, yeah. So got married and all that kind of stuff. And then when the marriage was over, my .38 disappeared. Where the hell's my .38? Well, couldn't find out he had it. Took it to Colorado and sold it to his brother. Now, he tells me on the phone today that he gave me $250 for that because he was going on vacation and wanted to take the gun with him. And he gave me $250 for that gun. I'm like, why wouldn't we do a bill of sale and track it with ownership and all that? Because we're that responsible. Why wouldn't we have done that? And I'm a pistol packing granny. I still have one. You know. So I told him, I said, well, you know, all these years I've been hating on you for stealing my gun. And then after he told me today, I didn't have like full recollection of that, but I had just this like that much saying that's possible. So back then, yeah, no, need the money, sell the gun. But anyway, let's see what we got here in the comments. So if you ask me something to remember 2 months ago, that's a stretch too. Let's see. Okay, you're on statins. Let me tell you about them statins now. They put me on What was that? See, here we go. What was that? What was that damn heart pill? For crying out loud. I can't remember the heart pill they had me on. Oh no, not Lipitor. This was a heart pill for AFib. Anyway, so what that does, it makes your blood pressure go down, keep it, level. And then from what I was eating, I was improving my health to the point to where I'd be going just to take the trash out, and then I'd feel like I want to pass out. And my blood pressure would just hit the floor, and I almost did too. So if you're working to improve your health by eating better and everything else, if that starts happening to you, you need to tell your doctor right away, because the blood pressure medicine, what you're eating, if the food is improving things, you want to counteract it by lowering the dose on that so you don't fall out while you're driving or something like that. But I can't remember the name of the pill they had me on for daggone heart medicine. Okay, Dee Dee was on Zocor. I don't know. Mine wasn't Lipitor. Mine wasn't a cholesterol lowering drug. It was a blood pressure pill to keep my AFib from whacking out. I can't remember it. Anyway, so Patti called me today with the new old people problem thing. She was got up this morning. That's when I was making the preview for tonight's thing, and the phone rang, and it was Patti. She wanted to tell me, because she knew I was talking to you guys today. She wanted to tell me about this old people problem thing. And so she got up this morning, your regular routine, took the dog out, blah, da, 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 and come in the kitchen, gonna make her some coffee. So she puts everything in there, hits the button. Then she goes to the bathroom, comes back out, and there ain't no coffee being made. I'm like, well, do you have Mr. Coffee pot? She says, no, because I hate those. She forgot to put the water in the coffee pot. So she wanted me to tell y'all that. Okay. Metoprolol. I don't know what that is. No, there's metformin. That's a diabetes thing. I dodged that bullet. I didn't have to take that. I forget what it was. And since I don't have it around the house anymore, I can't go look. So, what y'all having for Christmas dinner? Let me tell you what I'm having for Christmas dinner. I bought this tofurkey. So hang on, let me go get it. It's just going to be me this year, so I ain't going to sweat it. I don't know if this is going to be right side up. Maybe on the replay it'll be in correct orientation. But this is the tofurkey deli slices. And that's what they look like. So, you know how sometimes people just fold them in half and lay them on a sandwich or something? I think I'm just going to, there's only like 5 of these in here. Okay. I'm just going to warm those up in vegetable broth. I'm going to make me some brown rice and make my gravy, which is vegetable broth, cornstarch, wheat flour, onions, mushrooms, and garlic. And then you put cornstarch in there after all that's simmered and stuff. I'm going to make me some brown rice. I've got that broccoli medley stuff or Normandy broccoli Normandy. It's got like the golden carrots and the cauliflower and regular carrots. I want to make that. Excuse me. So I'm going to have the broccoli Normandy, the brown rice, this folded over on top of the rice, pour my gravy over it, call it a day. That's what I'm going to have. I've already planned it out. I might cheat, though. I might cheat and go get me some cornbread, because I don't know how, I don't have like baking dishes, to try to get all fancy with vegan cornbread and all that. I don't have any decent, all my baking pans are like rusted out and stuff, so I threw them out, except for my trays that I have, cookie trays, and I put parchment paper on top of that. Oh yeah, did you see Austin come up when I put the food out? He's stupid. Well, I've only got five slices, Kim, so that's enough for me. I ain't got enough for nobody else. Or I would invite you. I would invite you. You know it. I've done it before. But I don't have enough to share. I don't even have any greens. I'm back to being green deficient, money deficient. I'm deficient in greens, fresh greens, dark greens. I'm deficient in the dark green it takes to buy the dark greens. I got $8 in my checking account, y'all. And I got a $200 and some electric bill that hadn't been paid yet. So I gotta life. Okay, Dee Dee's feeding her dogs. Scalloped corn? No, I had not heard of scalloped corn. I've heard of scalloped potatoes, but I've not heard of scalloped corn. Yeah, I need something dark. I'll have broccoli. Broccoli's good. I like broccoli. Broccoli and brown rice. The broccoli, 2 kinds of carrots, the cauliflower, the brown rice, this. And then in the gravy, I'll have onions and garlic. And no, Austin, come on. He's under here now going, come here. Give me some. Come here. Come. Tofurkey. No, see, that's what you cannot have. I love you. I love my poo-poots. He's my poo-poots. Hey, Catherine or Kathleen. Merry Christmas to you too. So, I knew next week is going to be hairy for a lot of people, and, company coming in or not coming in, and you might be depressed or not be depressed, or busy or not busy, or lonely or whatever, or anything else like that. So, I'm going to, I've got a veteran voucher pickup for the food bank on the 21st, which is Friday. What? And I'm going to, Aunt Kim says, scratch you behind the ears, because that's her spot. Yes, it is. Okay, so there you go, Kim. And so I'm going to go to the food bank and pick up a little something, see whatever they've got there. That's going to be the Friday before Christmas, because they're closed the next week for Christmas for the volunteers to have the time off. So I'm going to go Friday the 21st and, see what I can see. And I'll probably do a video there or then. But then, and I might say hi to you on Christmas Day. But, I don't want to bother anybody on Christmas Day, because I know that time is really precious. And you sure as heck ain't going to be wanting to watch me on Christmas Day telling you about how I didn't get nothing. And I don't want to have to sit here and tell you that either. Get out now. It ain't about getting anything. It ain't about getting. But I am going to go to my Christmas Eve church service at 5 o'clock at Fellowship Missionary Church here in Fort Wayne. If you can join us because the church is decorated like a television set. I tell you what, you never know. I mean, it actually snows inside of our church, and it's like crazy how they make that happen. It's so, so, I don't know. It's just really nice to go get renewed every now and then. Wanted to ask why hadn't your senior pack had beans in it? Oh, because, okay, so it was the CSFP program that had the beans and rice. And then for like 2 or 3 months, they quit giving me beans and rice. And they were giving me crap I couldn't eat. So me and the lady had a conversation. I said, look, you got to let me know when the beans and rice and stuff. I said, I can't eat this stuff. I keep trying to explain it to them. But it's hit or miss. Hi, Dee Dee's back. It's hit or miss what you get in the CSFP. Senior pack never gives you beans. Senior pack, in one bag, they'll give you like a box of cereal, a can of soup. You get a choice of bread, which is like that expired, if not already. And then like fresh fruits, vegetables, whatever they have, whatever's been donated to them, it's what you get with that. But the CSFP program, which is the second video I did on this channel, it's the commodities. And they haven't done that. I don't have Facebook loaded. I can't load Facebook and this at the same time and still have I got cheap internet. Well, it's not cheap, but anyway, I'll catch it. I'll know who you are, Dee Dee. But yeah, that was the CSFP program that did beans, and they don't do them anymore. Beans are a useful food. I've got I've got 3 bags of beans in there. I'm good. And I've got lentils. And, I think part of my getting back on track business is going to just be a lot of soup. A lot of nutritious soup, though, because I'll put spinach in it. I'll put arugula. I don't know about arugula. I don't know if I can cook arugula like I can cook collards or spinach. But I have like the shredded potatoes on one side of the pan and spinach with baby kale on the other side of the pan at the same time. And but I don't know about arugula. Arugula is pretty power packed. So right now I was getting the smaller containers of baby spinach and baby kale together because of the romaine lettuce thing. And using that. And that wilts in the pan just like, most any other greenwood collards or, stuff like that. Okay. All right, Dee Dee, I'll check it later. See, my train of thought just left the station. What you get, like, the CSFP would give you like canned spinach. Oh, this stuff is just nasty, y'all. Canned spinach is nasty. Nasty. So what I'm going to do, probably, like I said, getting back on track here, getting back on track is probably going to be a lot of soup. I got lots of potatoes, so I can put sweet potatoes and regular potatoes, onions, garlic, corn, spinach, kale, all of that, and make a good hearty soup out of it, and just eat on that. I don't like leftovers, but y'all know that. So if I make a little bit, I'll just make a little bit. I make enough for like a decent sized salad bowl. I call it a salad bowl. Some people call it a mixing bowl. But I eat huge salads. Put some soup in that, and have that. And lentils, I could put lentils in there, and lentils are like super food too. So that's good. But yeah, the senior pack is more like fresh food and bread. And I decline. I've got like a box of multigrain Cheerios and a box of Life cereal on top of my refrigerator. And I used to be a big cereal person, and now I'm just not. I like oatmeal now, and I've got tons. I mean, tons of blueberries to go through. So I've been like this morning. I had oatmeal and blueberries. So I feel better when I eat blueberries. It is a noticeable difference for me when I eat blueberries. But I've also been eating pancakes. Can you tell? No eggs though. I love Life cereal too. I think Life cereal is my favorite cereal ever of all time. And then Captain Crunch. Woo. I ain't eaten Captain Crunch in years, but I love it. Used to stick to the roof of my mouth and rip up my gums, bad boy. And then now that I've got a new improved smile, I can't feel a thing. But I don't eat Captain Crunch anymore. Okay, ever had Zuppa soup? No, I don't know what Zuppa soup is. And I'm not like a broth. Okay, so like unless I'm sick, sore throat or something like that, I don't like heat up broth just to drink it out of a cup. I'm a coffee person right here. I'm a tea. I love matcha tea, chamomile tea, cinnamon and spice tea, black tea, orange tea, sleepy time tea, pronounced Zupa. Nope, I don't know about Zupa tea. Okay, send me the recipes. If it's not expensive to make, because, budget. But anyway, let's see, 32 minutes. I'm surprised we only got 6 people. Where's my Gwen? Where's my Betty Horn? Where's my girls? And Bob or Rob, Janson popped in. I don't know if Janson's still here or not. What you doing for Christmas, Janson, if you're still here? What's the plan, man? Anyway, I also want to thank my new subscribers. I've got, I don't know, 5 or 6 new subscribers in the last 2 weeks. Excuse me. So I can't eat sausage. I can use field roast sausage though. So I could fake it. Go ahead, send it. I can veganize anything. Well, I can use field roast. Right? Right. I'll put field roast sausage in it. Anyhow, see, I lost my last thought. Anyhow, I want to thank my new subscribers. Like I said, the last couple of weeks, I've gotten some new subscribers, and I really appreciate it. And I went on their channels, and they don't have any videos really, so I don't have anything to get to know them by, other than them popping in and saying hi and stuff like that. And I hope they do. I hope they come in and say hello. Now, there's something else I need to talk to you about, and that's that thumbs down person. Doesn't matter what video I put up, within 10, 15 minutes of me putting a video up, it gets a thumbs down. Now, the only way to counteract that is for everybody that does come see the video to please give it a thumbs up if you can. It at least helps my visibility. YouTube is more apt to share or feature my videos if they get like 100% likes, or at least the balance is 90 some percent. And that person that comes along. I thought we had that under control, but apparently not. And so if you don't mind, help me out. Give this a thumbs up. And right now there's no thumbs up on this video. Please thumbs up this live stream video if you're online. You're number one here today. Well, there's on my end, it says there's 0 thumbs ups on this video. So let's see. Let's check the. Okay, so the Zupa soup has a lot of kale in it. That sounds really good. That sounds really, really good. Okay, well, Austin's here with his toy. Come here. This is his Ginger Man toy that I bought him at Walmart. I told you about. He loves that toy. My goodness. Well, you know, if you thumbs upped it and somebody has thumbs down it, that kind of cancels it out. So that's why I'm asking, you know, maybe, I don't know. There's 1 or 2 people every time thumbs downs my videos. And it's like, this is my journey back to health. What's for you not to like? You know what I mean? This is my journey back to health, or my failure of it, or my, you know, my bumps in the road. This is my personal diary. You know, for somebody not to like it, you know, it's like, move the heck along, you know. I don't care if you don't like it. It ain't about you. This is about me. And for me to come out here and talk and be vulnerable and tell you guys the things I tell you guys, and I tell you guys like crazy stuff. But, you know, for me to come out here and bear it all, you know, what's not to like? You're getting a perspective into somebody else, you know, and if you don't like it, who cares? I care because it's messing with my channel, and YouTube isn't sharing my stuff like they used to, because now it's the consistent thumbs down thing going on. Where it used to, before that person came along, they would share my stuff, or, you know, put me as a featured whatever. And, you know, I don't have ads on this channel. And as far as I can tell, I'm never going to have ads on this channel. I don't monetize this channel. I don't make money, you know, from YouTube on this channel. I don't do that. I mean, if my subscribers want to help me out and, you know, pitch in or whatever, they can use PayPal and give it to me directly. Ain't no sense in me joining on for ads or anything else, and YouTube gets a piece and this person gets a piece, and then I, you know, if you want to help me out, just do it directly. Right below there's a PayPal link. Or, you know, if you're thinking about me and you want to, you know, show your kindness in another way, there's my Amazon wish list below. You can do that too, but keep in mind that's a wish list. The things that are in the highest priority are needs, you know. And who doesn't need toilet paper? Who doesn't, you know, I need filter. I mean, just everyday stuff, you know. But you know, who is to not like my journey back to health? Would they rather I get sick and just die and give up? Is that what they prefer to have? Because if that's the case, that ain't happening. That is not happening. I'm not giving up. I am not a quitter. You know, I live, I learn. I don't fail. You know, failing's when you reverse something and then stop trying to progress. I don't fail. I keep trying to progress. I keep trying to improve. And, you know, like I said, this whole, you guys can tell when I'm on steroids, and this, you know what this looks like already. You've seen it before, and you've seen me come back from it before. So we're just going to keep on with that and keep trying to come back and come back and come back until we get this thing figured out, because that's how we roll, right? So I want to wish all of you a very happy and joyous holiday season with your family and your loved ones. And if your family is across the miles, I hope you have a very good phone call with them, because love transcends all. And it doesn't matter if you're together or not, although being together is awful nice. I haven't seen my son in 2 years. Last time I saw him wasn't for Christmas. It was for something much more tragic. But we know each other's circumstance. So, love to all of you. If you can help a neighbor this holiday season or any day of the week, please help your neighbor and do what you're able to do to share the blessings of your life with others so they too may have a brighter day and a better circumstance. So I'm going to go and let you know I love each and every one of you. I am grateful that you subscribe to my channel. I wish you every good thing there is to be had. And I just love every one of you. Keep me in your prayers. You know, this is kind of a rough time for me, but I'm coming through. I do have a tree up, and that's something that doesn't usually happen since my granddaughter died. So I've done that. So let's hang in there. If you want to send me a Christmas card, address is below. If you have any Chanel number 5 in your arsenal at home, spray it on a cotton ball, put it in a Ziploc bag, and mail it to me, because I want to put it inside of my mother's old container, my mother's old Chanel number 5 thing, so I can open it up and smell my mom. That's what I want. So spray it on there. It's got to be the real thing. I will know the difference. Spray the Chanel number 5 on a cotton ball, put it in a Ziploc bag, mail it to me, and I will put it in my container and have that to remember good things by. This hell of a lot cheaper than having to buy me a bottle of Chanel number 5. Right? Yeah, I know, right? So anyway, love you all. Remember your parents in your holidays. Remember your mailman. Remember your mailman during the holidays. I don't care if it's a little tiny little something. You be good to your mailman or mail lady or UPS guy or whoever. They are busting chops out there. Give them a little tiny little something just to say thanks. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I love you all, and I'll be back maybe on the 21st with my veteran voucher thing. We'll see how that goes, and maybe one more time for Christmas. But right now, I love you. Take good care of yourselves. Comment below if you catch this on the replay, just to let me know you watched, and please give this a thumbs up. Love you. Bye-bye.